and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight everyone has been waiting for is finally here. The showdown between boxing legend Mike Tyson and YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul just took an electrifying turn at the official weigh-in. What began as a tense face-off erupted into a jaw-dropping spectacle when Tyson delivered a slap that sent shockwaves across the boxing world. So, what sparked Tyson's sudden move, and how did the fighters and pros react? Let's break down the madness leading up to what's sure to be the biggest fight of the year. Picture this, the weigh-in stage at Toyota Music Factory, Texas. Tensions are high as Mike Tyson and Jake Paul stand face to face. Jake, known for his antics, decides to crawl across the stage in an exaggerated, taunting gesture before rising up in front of Tyson. But this wasn't a stunt Tyson would let slide, especially after Jake stepped on his foot. That's when Tyson slapped him across the face, shocking everyone in attendance. The crowd gasped, security rushed to break it up, and social media exploded. Fans couldn't believe what they'd just witnessed, and it became clear that this fight wasn't just for show. This was personal. Shortly after, Tyson's friend, Tom Patty, revealed that the slap was triggered by the foot stomp. "Step on Iron Mike's toes. Expect a slap," Patty explained. After the slap, Tyson was done with games. He pointed to the ground saying, "Talking's over. It's time to fight." In that moment, we all knew this bout was going to be explosive. The reactions from boxing legends started pouring in immediately. Evander Holyfield, who fought Tyson in one of the sport's most memorable bouts, said the slap showed that Mike still got it. According to Holyfield, it wasn't just a reaction, it was proof that Tyson, even at 58, still had the fire in him. "He might not be in his prime, but he's still dangerous," Holyfield said. Roy Jones Jr., who fought Tyson in an exhibition match in 2020, called the slap a wake-up call for Jake Paul. When asked about his initial reaction, Jones replied, "That's Mike. He's serious about it." Jones noted that Tyson had been calm all week, but when he saw the slap, he knew Tyson meant business. "If I hadn't seen that, I'd be worried about the fight," Jones added. Jones doesn't think the fight will last more than 3 rounds, especially with Tyson's intensity after that slap. Next up was Floyd Mayweather, who has his own history with Jake Paul after the infamous hat incident. Mayweather sided with Tyson this time, saying Jake had been provoking Tyson long enough and the slap was inevitable. Mayweather acknowledged Tyson's slap might have been a bit unprovoked, but when it comes to respect in the boxing world, Mayweather had Tyson's back. Promoter Eddie Hearn, who has been critical of the entire Tyson-Paul matchup, also weighed in. Hearn commented, "The slap just proves Jake Paul might be in over his head." He added that Tyson's reaction brought more hype to the fight, as fans and fighters alike were now eager to see if Jake could back up his confidence in the ring. Another memorable reaction came from Bruce "Shoe" Carrington. Shoe didn't mince words, saying, "Jake better stop playing with Mike." Carrington made it clear, Tyson wasn't just here to put on a show, he was ready to fight. According to Shoe, if Jake doesn't come prepared, he's in for a world of hurt. Tyson isn't just any opponent, he's a fighter with decades of experience and the baddest man on the planet reputation. But Jake Paul, ever the showman, didn't let the slap shake him. In true Jake fashion, he sat down, crossed his legs, and started meditating as if unfazed by Tyson's power move. Later, he doubled down with a taunt, calling Tyson an angry little elf. Jake told reporters, "I didn't even feel it. That slap was cute, but tomorrow I'm knocking Tyson out." It's the kind of trash talk we've come to expect from Paul, but this time he's up against an opponent who has a history of turning emotions into knockout power. Jake's comment lit up the internet. Fans and critics were divided. Half thought Jake was crazy for taunting Tyson, while others admired his confidence. The build-up reached fever pitch as everyone tuned in to see if Jake's bold words would hold up against one of the most fearsome fighters in boxing history. As the weigh-in chaos settled, the spotlight turned to at&T Arena, where the Tyson vs. Paul showdown would finally take place. The entire boxing world was watching, including legends like Holyfield, Jones, and Mayweather. For weeks, fans have been debating if Tyson still has what it takes, or if Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation, has evolved into a real boxing threat. This isn't just another fight, it's a spectacle, and emotions are running high on both sides. Tyson, who has been through legendary wars in the ring, is up against Jake Paul, who has taken on fighters like Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva. But Tyson's a different breed. This fight is his way of showing he's still the baddest man on the planet. For Jake, it's a chance to prove he's more than just a YouTuber dabbling in boxing. This fight is personal, and neither side is backing down. Back on social media, fans and boxing pros alike are eagerly waiting to see if Tyson's slap was a preview of what's to come. Roy Jones Jr. believes Tyson's style driven by raw emotion will be his advantage. Mike can't be too emotional, Jones says. That's his style, emotions work for him. Floyd Mayweather echoed that sentiment, saying Tyson's emotions are what make him a formidable fighter. When Tyson's emotional, he's dangerous, Floyd commented. Jake Paul might have poked the bear, and tonight he'll find out if he bit off more than he can chew. The whole world is about to see what this fight is really about. Fans are holding their breath, wondering if Tyson can still unleash the power that made him a legend, or if Jake Paul has somehow turned himself into a legitimate boxing contender. This isn't just a match, it's a clash of personalities, backgrounds, and styles. It's boxing's past meeting its unpredictable future. In the final hours before the fight, Tyson's intensity was palpable. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth, he said, referencing his iconic quote. Jake, in response, brushed it off with a smirk, saying, "Let's get ready to rumble." With the hype reaching astronomical levels, fans flooded social media with predictions, hoping for either Tyson's redemption or Jake's shocking victory. As they step into the ring tonight, it's not just Tyson versus Paul, it's a battle of legends, influencers, and fans worldwide. Will Tyson's experience and sheer power overwhelm Jake, or will Paul's confidence and agility carry him through? The answer lies moments away, and the boxing world will be watching every second. Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button, and stay tuned as we gear up for an unforgettable fight night. The countdown to Tyson versus Paul has begun, and history is about to be made in the ring.